Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
My name is Esther Mermelstein. Do you like my dress?
I love it.
Harry bought it for me 58 years ago. It was our first anniversary. Next week would have been on 2 years. 2 more years. He's gone. I still have a very good time. There's lots I do. I do mahjong and bridge. Do you know what old ladies talk about? Do you know what old ladies talk about at these? I'm bored out of my mind. What I need is somebody who is not an old lady to talk to. Is that so much to ask? But I don't know where to go for this, and then I have to tell you. I'm lonely. Abe Sullivan, nice to meet you. I served for the Warwick Fire Department, 40 years. Kids on the street loved me. They'd come up, they'd say, Mr. Abe, can I come? Can I come polish your car? I always invited them, always welcome. 5 years ago, Rosie and I moved here to Naples. We love it. Left all the family and friends back there in Warwick. They're all still, look, some of them are a couple. So, you know, we're getting along just fine. We like it around here very much. Rosie's not doing so well. She's in the nursing home now. And I'm managing okay. But I gotta tell you, I wouldn't mind having somebody to talk to about all this stuff. I don't really know where to go for that kind of thing. Why am I talking about these people? My name is Melissa Kahn. I am the manager of volunteer services at Jewish Family and Community Services of Southwest Florida. And what I'm here to talk to you about today is volunteering. How many of you volunteer? Where do you volunteer?
At a cat shelter on Market.
Why do you do it?
Because I get enjoyment out of seeing these cats rescued and adopted to homes.
Who else volunteers?
I volunteer at St. Matt's.
And why do you do it?
I used to volunteer at the Museum of Contemporary Art.
And why choose that?
I've always been into art and wanted to help them out with the needs they may have.
There are so many good causes. There are so many different places where people can volunteer. And what I want to do as the manager of volunteer services is find these people who are willing to volunteer. And what I'm here to do today is ask if this situation that I have is the right one for you. Everybody volunteers for different reasons. It's to give back to the community. It's to engage in something that you have a passion for. It's to help a certain sector, to help animals, to be there for them, to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. I'm representing senior citizens in Collier County. Anybody know how many senior citizen centers there are in Collier County? Obviously, we have a huge senior population. Of course, we have lots. How many? Anyone want to guess?
0?
That is the correct answer. So, seniors, it's a hard sell in terms of getting volunteers. You know, they're not necessarily so cute. They may be a little bit difficult. They're not fuzzy. But for the right person, this is going to be a really meaningful relationship. What can you get out of volunteering with a senior citizen? For one thing, this is a walking package of history. When you get to know a senior citizen and you start having conversations with them, you can find out about where they're from, it may be a different country, what they did. You can learn all the life lessons as the life lessons that Richard was just sharing with us. These are not the life lessons you're going to get from talking to a 25-year-old. So you can tap into that. That's a beautiful thing to be able to do. Also, you can help somebody who's very isolated, who doesn't have the resources. We don't have these resources in Collier County. There aren't a lot of organizations that are doing this right now. So you can be providing a service that is so necessary and simply is touching and engaging and changing the life of one person. And that one person is a very important person. How can we make this a situation so that you're not going to be isolated? This is going to be a one-on-one opportunity where you're going to be meeting with a senior citizen, having conversations, hanging out with them. But a lot of people volunteer so that they can be part of a bigger group, so they can give back to the community and they can have a socialization. So this is my idea. I want to make a sort of a task force. I want to do something that's bigger than just this one-on-one interaction. So anybody who decides to be part of this program is going to be matched, and we'll figure out who's the good match for on both sides. And then we will have meetings where people can come together at our offices, share, break some bread, hang out with each other, and talk about what works, what doesn't work, what kind of issues come up. And we can do all kinds of things from here. We can write books about this. We can engage people in different ways. We can get the media involved. And we can make this much more than just that one-on-one, but make this something that is going to contribute in a bigger way, not only to Collier County, but to senior citizenship as a whole. I thank you, and I hope to see you volunteering with us.